Bringing up Bates Josie Bates Balka pregnant with baby number 4. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Former Bringing Up Bates star Josie Bates Balka is officially pregnant with baby number 4. She shared the good news on Sunday, April 27th, and everyone was very excited for the mama-to-be. Keep reading for more details about her big announcement. Josie Bates Balka pregnant with baby number 4. In February 2024, Josie Bates Balka and her husband, Kelton, welcomed their first son, Miles. They were already parents to 2 little girls, Willow and Hazel. So, to add a little boy was a big deal for the couple. Recently, Josie and the other Bringing Up Bates women played a game of pregnancy test roulette. This meant that they all took a pregnancy test and placed them in a cup. Each woman grabbed one at random, and 3 tests said pregnant. Now, fans and followers knew that Carlin and Lydia Bates were expecting. But who was the third? After followers saw the clip of them reading the tests, they had some theories as to who was pregnant. Tori. It's always Tori. I think Whitney might be pregnant again. That's just maybe my guess. It is Tiffany, Carlin, and Lydia. Many thought it was Tiffany Bates, but were also uncertain if she would announce this way. A few did suggest Josie, but she was not at the top of the list. As it turns out, it was her all along, but it is unclear if this was her way of surprising her family or making a subtle announcement. Finally, Josie Bates Balka took to her social media to share a real reveal. She walked in a field with her husband and 3 children, and then it panned to just Josie from the neck down. The Bringing Up Bates alum is donning a white dress and holding a sonogram while patting her tummy. She then twirled her daughters and walked away with the family. Not only did Josie's family send congratulations, but so did members of the Duggars. They chimed in with so much love and excitement. And baby makes 6. Now that the former Bringing Up Bates star has shared she is expecting baby number 4, everyone was elated. The cat was out of the bag, and everyone came to congratulate her, starting with Josie Bates Balka's family. Katie Clark, so happy for you, Dices. Carlin Bates, your family just keeps getting cuter. Congratulations. Tiffany Bates, we are so excited for you. Lawson Bates, congrats Balkas. The Duggars could not help but support their fellow television family member. Joy Anna Duggar, oh my goodness. Congratulations. Jinger Duggar Vulo, congratulations. Bringing Up Bates fans came in and shared their thoughts about the announcement. They noted how they had guessed in the pregnancy test roulette game and pointed out if they were right. I really thought it was gonna be Tiffany. I guess right? Lol. Congratulations. This is a big reveal, and Josie Bates Balka has immense support from everyone in her circle. Fans and followers were also over the moon for her and the new addition. Big shockwaves are hitting the Duggar world today as Josie Duggar, the youngest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, is at the center of a surprising scandal no one saw coming. Whispers of a secret love affair have exploded across the internet, leaving fans, family members, and insiders completely stunned. According to multiple sources close to the Duggar family, Josie, who has largely stayed out of the spotlight, has been quietly involved in a relationship that absolutely blindsided her strict, traditional parents. The Duggars have always promoted a very particular image: courtship rules, chaperone dates, no kissing before marriage. So, to hear that Josie may have gone behind their backs to pursue a secret romance has left Michelle Duggar reportedly devastated and Jim Bob said to be heartbroken. Family insiders say the tension in the Duggar home is at an all-time high. Michelle, who has always been very close to Josie, reportedly feels betrayed and deeply saddened. She had high hopes that Josie would follow the same conservative path as her older siblings. Instead, it now appears Josie may have been living a double life, publicly following the rules, but privately chasing her own heart. The big question on everyone's mind: who is the mystery person? Rumors suggest that Josie's love interest is someone outside of the Duggar-approved circle, a young man with a very different background and much more relaxed views about relationships in life. That alone would be enough to cause serious friction in the Duggar household, where religious beliefs and family image are everything. Several sources have claimed that Josie and her mystery boyfriend have been seeing each other for months, sneaking around and communicating through secret social media accounts and hidden messages. In a family as large and closely monitored as the Duggars, it's hard to believe she could hide something for so long, but Josie apparently found ways. Some family members, according to reports, are secretly supporting Josie's decision to follow her heart. A few of her older siblings, especially those who have rebelled against family rules like Jill and Jinger, are said to be quietly cheering Josie on from behind the scenes. They know firsthand how hard it is to live under the Duggar family's strict control. But not everyone is happy. Jim Bob, the head of the Duggar family, is said to feel personally insulted and wounded. He believes Josie's actions are a direct challenge to everything he tried to build. Sources say he's already tried to put pressure on Josie to end the relationship immediately and threatened major consequences if she doesn't comply. Michelle, meanwhile, is said to be praying fervently for her daughter to come back to her senses. Friends of the family say Michelle has been crying and pleading with Josie, reminding her of the values they raised her with. Insiders suggest that things reached a boiling point recently when Josie refused to break off the relationship despite her parents' demands. Instead, she allegedly stood her ground, insisting that she has the right to choose who she loves, even if that person doesn't meet the standards. It's a shocking stance for any Duggar child to take, let alone Josie, who has always been seen as the sweet, obedient youngest daughter. Family tensions have reportedly spilled into broader Duggar gatherings too. At a recent family event, eyewitnesses claimed there was an undeniable chill in the air. Josie kept her distance from Jim Bob and Michelle, preferring instead to hang around her more supportive siblings. Some family members were visibly uncomfortable, and others whispered behind closed doors. There's even speculation that Josie's secret relationship could be the final crack that causes more public splits in the Duggar family. Over the past few years, several of Jim Bob and Michelle's children have distanced themselves from the family's strict lifestyle, and Josie's rebellion could inspire even more to follow. Despite the scandal and heartbreak, some fans are expressing major support for Josie online. Many believe she deserves to live her life on her own terms, without being forced into a lifestyle she doesn't fully believe in. On forums and fan pages, comments like "good for her" and "it's about time someone stood up for themselves" are flooding in. Others are more cautious, worried about the fallout Josie might face from going against her parents' wishes so publicly. They fear she could be cut off, isolated, or pressured into submission by her very powerful family. Meanwhile, there's heavy speculation about whether Josie will eventually go public with her romance. Some sources hint that she and her boyfriend might be preparing to make a formal announcement, and if that happens,